Medford Praetorian T. Have you ever held a knife for the first time and be amazed at the combination of the sheer size, quality, and overall appearance? Well, this was my first moment with the Praetorian T when I took it out of the packaging that it came in. It just screamed quality. It screamed made in USA. And at first, even though it seems as though the knife is just too huge and too large for EDC, you would think that it would be quite unreasonable or too tough to carry. This is a comparison to the Hinderer's 3.5-inch XM18. Yeah, this knife is quite big, quite huge, and it's just a badass looking big knife. Seems to be a questionable design other than looking badass, but once you carry it and use it, it all kind of starts to make sense. It all starts to come together. Let me give you some details about this knife, the Praetorian T with Tanto blade. It's got the tumbled S35VN premium steel Tanto style blade with no bull spine texture and wide thumb groove opener. Blade length is 3.75 inches, 9.5 centimeters on this version. Blade thickness 0.19 inch, 5 millimeter. Total length we have 8.9 inches, 22.7 centimeters open and 4.9 inches closed. The handle and frame are made from thick tumbled blue anodized titanium. It's got a frame lock design, and to my very surprise, this knife actually sits on 6 washers, 3 pairs of bronze phosphorus washers we have on one side, another 3 pairs on the other side of the frame. So the knife comes with 6 bronze phosphorus washers. Wow, I've never seen and experienced anything like that in my life. I've seen knives that have double washers, and that's usually done just for any reason, tolerance controls, overall design, stability, but 6, wow. Weight on this guy, we have 9.3 ounces, 264 grams. Pros, it's an aggressive, big, badass, insane knife. If you like really big knives and have no problem carrying them, this is the big aggressive knife you want to have. For me, it feels extremely comfortable in hand, which is surprising. I was gonna say at first when I looked and saw this knife, I was like, wow, this is just no way it's gonna feel as comfortable or as good as, let's say, my Cold Steel 4 Max or other big knives, but it actually does. There's plenty of jimping, a little bit too aggressive, but there is plenty of great jimping here. Lockup is perfect and stable. This knife chops, slices, cuts like crazy. It's not a slicer, but good enough for reasonable slicing. It sliced the lemons, tomatoes, potatoes perfectly fine. Cuts cardboard or wooden boxes like razor. Ropes, wires, all around cutting tool, no problem with this knife. This is the one, and it pries very well too. Both sides of the frame have titanium, which I like a lot, and nice size of window breaker at the end. Weaknesses, cons, on this knife. I think this is not a type of a knife you could say this is for everyone. This is not for everyone type of a knife. It's not for everyone's EDC tastes and preferences. For some it's too big and obnoxious. For some it's just a folding axe. That if you want to carry an axe in your pocket, folding axe, it's a perfect knife for it. Width in the pocket with tighter pants or slim jeans, this can be a bit discomforting with a slim style pants. What I don't like on this one, this proprietary pivots, I hate proprietary pivots, but since Greg Medford does not want you to open, disassemble this knife, and he voids the warranty right away, well, it makes sense to have the proprietary screws there. Overall, very well built, fine quality on this knife as well. I would love to see Hinderer lock bar stabilizer to control the over travel on this knife, and that would have been a very good addition. I cannot find anything that's wrong with this knife. It's, I think, for a specific market, people who really want something big, something on the heavy side but have no problem carrying it. This is a wonderful knife in that sense. I have really enjoyed this knife in the short term that I have to spend time with it, and I'm looking forward to more tasks and see how this knife performs as an EDC everyday type of a knife. It's also breaking in very nicely. The action's just wow, it is as smooth as it gets. So another huge thing what I like about Medford knives, Greg is just a phone call away to assist you if you have any problem issues. Overall, I do like this knife. I mean, really like it, more so than I imagined that I would. At first it seems as though it's too large, too big, obnoxious, just an insane folding axe, but once you get used to it, once you hold, play with it, cut few things, it's actually a pretty cool knife.